Okay, we've got plenty of time. That's nice. Although our opponent doesn't seem to be doing anything. Okay, finally. So normally I'd play Q3 here, but just for fun, I could play the diagonal. I like this, usually. But I also like the Chinese, and I'm also kind of interested in playing around with the Orthodox. R4 enclosure and wait for him to come in at R10. Yeah, let's just do D4. Makes for more exciting games. So now neither of the 3-4 approaches, none of the 3-4 points are very good right now, in my opinion. But people often disagree on this. Oh, this guy plays really slow. He's already spent a minute and a half and he's only got one stone on the board. Okay. So, I mean, D15 and P4 are equivalent. Sure, I'm happy with this variation. I'm happy to, okay. I'm happy with this too. Wow. This guy is super aggressive. So how about I go C6 and then jump out at E10, attacking both of these at once? Seems good, right? Assuming he does D6 here. Oh, he doesn't do D6. But I still think this is the right move. If I just do this now, then he touches on D10. So I'm still going to do E10. Okay, now this is a real threat. I do not like this position for white. It is worth noting. So this is really strong shape now. If he plays at D7, I'm going to just grab D6. If he plays B6, I'm going to grab D7. Most likely. He can jump in at B4 if he wants. Okay, cool. Like, he's going to live here, but this is really bad overall position, right? I'm not crazy. Just block him from connecting underneath. That was his main, like, ally in this position. Okay. He's going for this kind of thing. This is going to really solidify. Like, he's ruining his position. I'm going to connect here. He has to get out after that with, like, F8 or something. And then, like, these stones are so vulnerable. This thickness is beautiful against those 2 weak stones. And he still doesn't even have E17 secured. What is this shape? It's terrible. Okay. I could even just do this. Yeah, this is actually just probably better. Just completely contain him here. He needs another move just to live. Okay, he finally goes for B4. So the problem is if I go B5, A5, B3 is bad because C4 is Atari. So probably just this. Force the connection at B5 in Gote. and then think about how to attack these two best. I could just play g15, aiming at e17 eventually. I could just focus on the bottom. Yeah, so many good things I could do. In fact, I think he needed to do b5. No, he's fine. I can get c2 in center right now, though. Yeah, this is center. Okay. Okay, it'd be impossible not to take advantage of this beautiful, beautiful thickness now. If I connect here... Yeah, he still needs one more move. Otherwise, b2. Okay. That's where he's choosing to play it. He might go for f9, and then when I cut... Sure. p4 is calling out. Okay. So this cut is terrifying. This ladder works for black, which is important if he goes for the f10 line. So of course he doesn't go for the f10 line. I'm gonna jump out here, keeping in mind I still have b1, which, although he does not seem to think so, I think is actually a really dangerous threat. So I'm just gonna jump out there. Keep his group split up, because they're all super weak. Okay, I'm happy to go in this direction as well, because those two stones are still problematic for him. He is starting to build up some thickness here to attack those two stones, but I think I'll be okay. And as soon as I grab Sente, I'm going to do b1 and see how he reacts. I think that there's something here. e17 is calling out to me. e17, I want to play you. Ah, now he grabs b1. Okay. Okay, so he solved his problems up there, but of course now I get to solve my problems up here. That's a huge move. His best response is probably like f15. Okay, I don't think that was necessary. That's just a little too cautious. And probably game losing, because I don't know how you're coming back from this now. This is like the most dominating position I've had in a long, long time. If I somehow manage to lose this game, I am retiring. I'm retiring from Go. I'm going to play chess. Okay, is this safe? Boom, 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 boom. No, it's not. That's okay. I'm happy with my 5th line territory. My highly secure 5th line territory. h8 is still an option. Not that I need it yet, but it's an option that's there. I really want e17 soon. Okay. So best thing to do is probably just to grab c6 or maybe c17 now. No, not c17 now because of f16. So I want to do this, force c17, and then grab f16. And I still have j14 on the board. Okay. He apparently does not think that c17 is important. Let us prove him wrong. Well, no, I think he's just consciously giving up the corner in exchange for solving this group's problems. So I have to do the cut right away. Can I do this first? No, probably shouldn't. Okay, so I probably need another move around b14. Probably. There might be some clever tactic involving this thread of this cut here, but I'm just going to do the simple thing and be pretty happy about it. I think I could have played that better, but it's still fine. This position is so dominating that there's not really such thing as a bad move. Okay, so he's still giving me the opportunity to play h17. I don't have anything to worry about a c14 or a14, right? Right. Right. So I really want h17, right? Yeah. This is still an option after h17. Well, same thing goes for g17, really. No, h17 is just better shape. I don't really want to put all my eggs in the basket of killing this group. It doesn't seem really that attainable. Okay, back to making fifth line territory. A-okay by me. Okay, there's a lot of good options here. If I just do this and he goes up to like L17 to try to eliminate territory, I think we're okay. If I do this and he grabs R17, no, this is better. And if he just jumps up to O15, then we happily grab M17. Okay, so he is going for L17. That's fine. We can attack this profitably in a variety of different ways. M18 is interesting eventually, but not necessary right now. In fact, I think we can just Tanuki now and grab the huge P4. He's most likely going to pincer. So maybe like O3 is better, or even, no, let's just keep it simple, O4. Oh, sorry, p4. Okay. He's turning to attack this group. This group is very weak. I don't think he should be doing that. The distinction between K11 and K12 is interesting. I just chose K11 instead of K12 because I don't want K14 to be as important. Okay. He's got so many weak groups on the board, it's very hard for him to juggle them all. This guy doesn't need another move. He can escape in a variety of different ways. I want to do this just to make more territory along the top. P4 has remained unanswered, notice, so lots of potential territory here. Just got to keep these stones out of trouble, which I think I can easily do. B13 is making a bit more sense now. Well, there's still not a ton of sense. I still have a cut here. No, I don't. Never mind. R3 now might be the time for R3. Let's say it is. I have 3.5 corners at this point. Well, I guess we'll have 2.5. Oh wow, he's going for the super aggressive Q3. Q4 just matches that, right? I'm gonna make huge thickness in one of these two directions. And I get the corner. So now I do have, in fact, like 3.5 corners, basically. Well, I guess this doesn't count as a full corner. So I'm guessing he's aiming for 04 here. Or 03, much the same. So I can just take this and have the corner. These groups, these stones still need to justify their existence. They'll probably come out to L3. I could just play L3 myself now. No, this is probably better. So if I play M3 and he goes R5, does 04 work for me? No, it doesn't. So I need to just do this now, which is fine. Q10 now becomes the big point of territory. I don't know why he played S4. That just ruins Aji. It doesn't even give him that in Sente. That's not Sente. Right, it's not. So that was a bad move for him. So now I can play M3 or L3. Yeah, sure, let's just go wild with M3. I'm really not sure what his plan is here. Q5 cut doesn't do anything. I can let him come into E7 a few. Yeah, that's fine. I'll just push down until the cut becomes not an issue. Just basically right now, I think. If he cuts at F4, can I do F3? Yes, I can. Actually, that wasn't wise. Oh no, that's actually fine. If I go g3 and he goes g6 capture, he can't go h5. So this is actually okay. And h5 is not an issue because of j7. It's all good. It's all good. O5 is a huge threat. Q10 is huge territory. This is the dream game. Okay. That is what we call desperation. Okay, so he wants to connect out at C1. I can just do this. Well, then he'll still connect out at C1. So let's just do this. He's going to connect out at C1 anyway. I can't actually just grab C1. It's too dangerous with H2 there. Or H3. Okay. This is pretty important. K6 is not, however. So if he goes K6, I'm happy. If he goes K8, then Atari head out here. Okay. So do I want Atari just to prevent? No, there's no shenanigans. Just do this. Straight up. O5 is huge. Okay, now he's going to turn around and grab like M11, I guess. Is that the plan? That does nothing. Nothing at all. Wow. Okay, so I'm just going to jump out and threaten your group here again. The cut at E3 does nothing because I can capture here, man. What are you doing to yourself? He had a good attack at M11. He should have played M11 and tried to earn all this territory. I probably would have still won even if he'd gotten it, but it was at least his best hope. Now I would say the game is well and truly hopeless. O5 is huge, Q10 is huge. Okay, I'm taking advantage of the fact that he plays L12. K13 is the thing. So I can go here. And then if he jumps out at M12, or pushes out rather, yeah, he can't take advantage of all the cuts here because he has to back up and save K13. So yeah, after he goes for K13 here. Okay, after he goes for K13 here. There we go. Now I can grab this. Now he does have another credible threat with N10. Again. I'm okay with sacrificing these 2 stones if he plays n15 and I go n14. Who is Brian? Oh, cool. Okay, so now I can do this. Okay, if I just do this right away, and he goes n10, what's the plan? Might not be a good plan. So if I grab n10, and he cuts at p16, then I still have good plans because I have the p18 cut, the n17 cut. So I think I'd rather take my chances here rather than connect here. He plays n10. Okay, let's have a good think about this. I might just win even if I give up that group. Actually, no, I'm fine either way. So this or that? I think it's probably just a better way to establish that connection. So if he goes n10, then m10 is a good, I think I read that out properly. m10 is just a good enough response. If he cuts, I have the n9 cut, which is really dangerous for those 2 stones. And if he spends a move saving them, then I can just turn around and wreck this group. I think I have enough liberties over here to... And I can generate a couple more with like b12. Or like a12, sorry. That I think I'm safe. Okay, so he's gonna go for this. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, we're fine here. So if he goes n15, connect. Now he can't prevent the cut at m16. Sorry, he can't play the cut at m16 while also defending n14. So that was a pretty stylish move. I'm pretty happy with n17. Okay. Okay, so now we just win. We've captured those 3 stones again. This group can't possibly live while at the same time killing this group. So even in the worst case scenario, and we do lose this group, we're still winning the game by a lot. And we still have 05. 05 still has not been played. Okay, and he doesn't even care. He's just gonna let me grab n10. Game's officially over. If he tries to get out with like n8, then 05. If he plays 05, then m8. Okay. Can I actually do this now? Boom. I probably could, but I don't need to play risky here. Oh, is he playing a ladder breaker? Okay, boom, 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 boom. Oh, it's difficult to say. Okay, so if I just go here and he cuts a q5, yeah, that should be fine too. Yeah, this is fine. He can't ladder me, and if he nets me at 06, then I just capture at S3. Yeah, he should just resign here. Okay, so now I can break out here. Sure, he'll get like M6, reduce a bit, but nothing actually terrifying. M6, as predicted. Whatever. Maybe he gets these stones out, maybe he doesn't, who cares? C1 is still available. That's worth a solid 8 or 10 points. Q13 is available. I think we win this game by 100 points. I don't even think I'm exaggerating. The only territory he's actually got is 5 points here. And like 3 points there. Everything else is dead. That does literally nothing. Okay, let's play the move that damages the biggest group. So if I go here, he goes S17. Yeah, so that'd be fun. Let's see if we can kill that. And if not, we're making nice solid territory here. We'll just play Q7 and be on our way. Yep, S17. So let's see how we play this out. This comes first. Then he plays S14. No, he doesn't. So we play S14. Okay, so there's some shenanigans here with... Okay, so I think I want to avoid that. He's going to play R16 now. I think S19 is important here. But so is S15. No, if I get S19, I don't... he can have S15. That's fine. I don't think I have to worry about O17. So if I go S19 and he plays R16, and then I play T16, actually I don't even need to. I can go here, capture at O18 after R16, and then if he plays T16, I just have T18. Yeah, we're good. Does that change anything? I'm gonna go 018 now. Does that actually work? No, it doesn't because of the Liberty at 06. Oh, no. No. We're okay. There is a tricky, clever tactic here, but I don't think it works without R18 or R16 filled in. Yeah, because if he goes 018 now, N18, and he goes P19, I can actually just play P18. If R16 was filled in, I wouldn't be able to. But now if he plays R16 and I capture 018, and he goes T16, I go T18, and we're still good. Okay, so he gives up on that group as well now. He doesn't have very many groups left to give up on. S6 and S3 are Miai. Well, not Miai. He plays S6, I play S3. This is going to be all black as well. I'm calling it. We're going to win this game by at least 100 points, assuming he doesn't resign. I don't know what he's thinking about. There's no chances here for anything. What you waiting for? Is he just going to time us out? We have 30. Okay, so only 2. Okay, so he's only. At most, we're going to wait for like 8 minutes here. Okay. He's just, I guess, hoping to make some shape to live with like R9. Probably looks nicest, R9 here. Okay, that. Yeah, sure. R9, R9. He might actually make it if he plays R9. These guys aren't. Or these guys. Or these guys. Whatever. Him surviving here is the least of my worries. I actually just kind of want this game to end. I should still be careful though. There is some. If it wasn't for the fact that he'd been playing so badly the last 179 moves, I might actually be a little bit worried here. He can. I think P12 is a good tactic here. It prevents. So if I cut at P13, then he can do R12 and connect out. So instead, I will capture. Okay, a little premature. Oh well, I guess it's just the same thing, just in a different order. Sure. Yeah. So he's gonna do P12 now. Or not. Alright. You had a chance. Okay. So I guess he just really, really, really wants to live. Sure. So this group is now officially dead. This group might live. It doesn't really matter if it does. Sure. Okay, so that's gonna live. A-okay with me. This probably is not necessary, but just to be safe, I'm gonna do it anyway. There's no disadvantage. In fact, 13, probably, no, 1 point less. It doesn't matter. These are all gonna work. Okay, so I'm gonna go G17. If he goes to G18, I'm gonna go to F17, and then if he doesn't connect, yeah, that's gonna work. Again, do not care if he lives here, but I think I can prevent him from doing so. Or at least if he lives, it's gonna be in exchange for this entire group. Yeah. So now he has to prevent that cut there. Yeah. So now I can get, well, this I guess. Now he can go J18 or J17. I also have E18, which is exciting. Okay, so that first. Then J19. And actually, I can probably kill this. Can I actually? Okay, other than this group, okay, fine. I'm not gonna kill every stone on the board, but I think our 100-point win dream is alive and well here. This is what happens when KGS demotes me to 4Q. Okay, he's almost in overtime now. Which is good, that should speed him up a bit. I really want to play E14. Yes, that is why. I had a really bad day yesterday, and I lost 2 blitz games by timing out, but like 10 seconds per move, and I timed out, so that demoted me really quickly. And I was just playing badly yesterday anyway, even before the lost blitz games. And my rank is still pretty volatile, so that demoted me, but yeah, I can't afford to let him do O18, so I'm just gonna have to capture there. He's gonna play M18, I'm gonna capture J18. That should be it. Yeah, the video's on YouTube. It's called "This Is Why I Never Play Blitz" or something like that. It was so bad. Both of the games are going fine. There's no sound when I'm low on time, so I didn't realize. Every time it just took me by surprise. The box popped up and I was like, "What?" There's no hope, my friend. Okay, he's down to overtime. So, 30 seconds per move, 5 periods. Okay, and he gives up on that. Instead, he is now focusing on making this group alive. Yeah, let's do that. Might even get some exciting tactics against this group. Yikes. Okay, here first. And then here. I think there's something interesting here now where if I do E14, and then, yeah, like assuming he plays B. No, B12 actually. Yeah, whatever. I don't need to kill anything. Okay. Okay, I just need to do that to survive. Okay. So that's one eye. And that's the other. Okay. He's cool. He's cool. This group is, I'm just going to kill that just to be safe. I don't know if J18 was needed, but it certainly doesn't hurt. C1 is still important. I probably should have just played C1. Okay, that's not going to do it. No, actually. Okay, looks like it actually does do it. He gets to live there. That's fine. I should have just played C1 there as well. Is it better just to capture here? Yeah, I think it is. Nice try. Really want C1. I can, oh, whatever, why am I getting fancy? Yeah. Hey, I was merciful. I let him live here. I'm not that evil. Okay, is he gonna try to live here now? He's managed to not lose a single overtime period. Ah, he gets C1. Drat. Alright, well that's as far as he goes. I don't even think I need another move here. But just in case, let's give him one. Maybe this makes it more obvious. If I go here... Yeah, I can just connect out here. I have nothing to worry about from K6 because I can just capture. Or K5 because I can just capture at K6. Sure. That's pretty big. I guess I should play F1. Yeah, I should play F1. Still not losing any overtime periods. And there we go. Finally lost an overtime period. Does he think he sees a kill here? Okay, no, he sees that. Unfortunately, that doesn't work in very many ways. Like, there's very many reasons why that doesn't work. Yeah, the fact that that was there probably means I could have killed by playing A18. Is the group around R8 alive? Yes. Yes, it is. One of the few living white groups. And he resigns. Okay. Took a little longer than I thought it would, but all is well that ends well. Okay, so that wasn't the most thrilling of games, but I think it was still pretty... The beginning, I think, was still pretty educational, at least as... Review game. At least still as an indication of what not to do. Yeah, the game was over right from the start, I think. Wow, I'm really lagging. It was over right from the start when he created these really weak white groups here. Like, he should not have done this. Like, the game is basically unwinnable already at this point. He now has 1, 2, 3 weak white stones in an area where black has pretty much perfect shape. This extension is exactly the distance you'd like. This runs interference at exactly the spot black would like. And then not even... Like, maybe he just gives up that stone and goes for, like, one of these. That would have been better than what ended up happening. Anyway, there's not much to say. Okay, there's a few minutes left. There's 7 minutes left, so I'm just going to call it a night. Thank you for watching, everybody. Oh, hold on. The important thing. There we go. Record 2-0. Alright, I will see you guys on Monday.